Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I am Amalgam Ash, and today we are going to be taking a look at 2 of the available 6 expansions that Azakaela has created for her Fusion Flow Mix and Match soundtrack. To give you a better idea of what Fusion Flow is, it is a bunch of pieces of music. Different instruments. Some of them are playing chords, some of them are playing melodies, some of them are just percussion, different rhythms, different patterns, and all of these are synchronized to be the exact same tempo and key. So all you have to do is take them, layer them, and arrange them to get your own custom, perfectly done soundtrack. You can do it for 1 song, you can do it for 50 songs. I use the music quite extensively over on my Ash Quest channel, so if you haven't checked out Fusion Flow and you are a game developer or a content creator who wants to have a lot more control over the licensure of the music that you are using for your channel and yet also be able to customize how it sounds, Fusion Flow is for you. If you found the base package of Fusion Flow to be a little limiting once you started creating a bunch of tracks, worry not. That's what the expansion packs are for. That's where they come in. And to give you a bit of an idea about the expansions, they are just more collections of these instruments and different arrangements and patterns, but each one is themed. The first one is called Forsaken Temple. The second one is called Inferno, and we're going to be checking out the contents of both of those and making our own music right now. Now, just a quick reminder, I am using Adobe Premiere Pro, which is a video editor, and while it does have arrangement capability and has access to a few different audio tools such as pan, reverb, distortion, all of that, it is not an ideal solution for creating your own music. So by using this, I'm handicapping myself, but I'm still showing you the awesome capabilities of the Fusion Flow set. Okay, so I've got my folders open over here. This is the base content, the mix and match soundtrack. This is the first expansion, Forsaken Temple, and this is the second expansion, Inferno. Before you just start throwing files down, make sure you check the contents of the folders for the expansions. I didn't know that this was only 120 beats per minute files. So now I know I'm going to have to make sure to use 120 BPM, or at least that would be ideal unless I want a tempo change in the middle of my song. The expansion 2, Inferno, actually comes with 90 BPM files. So we're still going to be messing around with that. Let's check out the first expansion contents first. And we see our familiar collection of different folders with the different music pieces in them. And they all have different names than the first set had. So we have Hidden, we have Jaded, we have Moss, we have Spurned, Stone, Sunbeam, Treasure, Difference. Let's just go ahead and listen to a few of them. I'll put down Difference, then I'll put down Forsaken, then I'll put down Forsaken 2, because I'd like to hear how that sounds. And now we're going to expand these tracks for better visibility, zoom in on them, and play. There you go. I expected no less. They all sounded like they were supposed to be part of the same song. That is thanks to the exact same tempo and exact same key. So we're going to put down outro. We'll put Stone right after that. And then I'll put Sunbeam after that. And we're just going to complicate things a little bit by going to the cello folder. We'll grab something called Ages and put it below Stone. We'll put Forgotten Low and put it below Sunbeam. And then we will copy these 2. We are actually going to select them, copy them, so we have a second set of loops. And we're going to put a couple of percussion bits underneath. I'm going to take the rock kit, grab Investigating Slow. Now I'll put just regular Investigating. I haven't heard these before. I'm just going by name. And I'll put it right under to give that percussion layer. So now, for the next 52 seconds, here's what our track sounds like that I put together in way less than 52 seconds. And I can take that and I can copy those ad infinitum. That worked. I would tweak that a little bit, definitely. I would play around with different combinations. I would see if I liked different drum patterns better. Let's take the investigating slow, start our loop right about here, and see what it sounds like when we have the slow version of that drum pattern. I like that. I do like that. We can take the main pattern of the song, copy that. We'll just call that the main pattern of the song. We can change the cello bits. So we'll have the cello performing dust for this section and then dust low for this section. And I don't know what that's going to sound like, what the difference is. But instead of percussion for this next part, I'm going to grab, the tom, snare, open hat, and kick, and closed hat. Those are all different things that are available to you. So you don't have to use the entire rock drum kit. You can just use pieces of the kit if you don't want to have, say, a whole bunch of kick drum or whatever. We'll grab the bass guitar and we'll put dust right below that. Oh, it looks like they are supposed to go together because they're both called dust. They may have been designed with each other in mind. We'll find out. And then dust eighths to see what that sounds like. And here we go. Okay. I get it. I actually really like the dust low cello. That's really, really nice, especially when it's being used alongside of the regular dust. So we've got all of that, and that kind of tells us that this is a very sad Forgotten Temple. This is a very minor key. Let's grab ruins. These are going to be, well, that first one's going to be a bit sparse, huh? You can tell by the waveform. We'll grab another one. We'll grab an electric guitar. We'll throw hidden right underneath that. And now those will play at the same time. And then we'll grab jaded, I think, for no reason. No, we'll grab the outro and we'll just throw it there. And the guitar will have its own outro while the ruins continues to play. So there's your actual intro. That is how you intro a song. All right, treasure wav. Notice I put that one a little bit offset. I'm going to grab the kick drum. I don't like the kick pattern on that. I'm going to grab a different kick drum pattern. Exploring, slow. Nah, not that one either. You know what? Maybe no kick drum. Actually, it's beginning to take a rock feel, and I'd like to stay in the realm of orchestral, but that's on me for getting something called electric guitar and putting it in. So anyways, that's the D minor Forsaken Temple, 120 BPM. We're going to go up, go to the second expansion, which again is called Inferno, and I'd love to see how these sound. These are 90 BPM. They're going to be a bit slower. We'll see how they sound when we put them up next to like 120 BPM tracks from the original, or a 140 even, and see what kind of effect it gives. Action, huh? I like that. Let's do action. This is action, and it is from the Grand Piano folder. We'll follow action with decision. We'll go back. We will grab from the rock kit destruction and put it right under decision, and we'll just play. That feels like faster than 90 BPM. Interesting. But it's important to note that these tracks were exported to be 21 seconds and, you know, 0.15984. So keep that in mind. I like that. I like that a lot. We're going to copy those, zoom out on our track. We're going to actually, no. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep the drum. I'm going to copy the action part, the first part, because I liked how that sounded. And then I'm going to put that there. I'm going to copy that a few times. Now I'm going to go to another section of this. We'll go to regular Fusion Flow. What is compatible with 90? 120 maybe? I don't know, because this is C minor and that's D minor. So these may not sound good together. These may not sound good together. They do not. Okay, so it's not as if the expansions actually sound great with every single thing from the base pack. But it is still extra, so it allows you to have more options to mix stuff around. And I did say that these could be used as key changes and tempo changes within a song. There are a lot of popular rock songs that do that. Prog rock does it all of the time. So those are some things that you can work out. And we're going to grab the toms. We'll just grab some random. Can I have snare? Yeah, I can have snare. Halftime, ocean. And then give me another track, Adobe. I need another track. I need one more track. I'm going to put this guitar down here. There we go. Oh no, that does sound like a completely different song. Absolutely different song, but it does sound good what it put down in and of itself. Okay. So I don't mind that. You could still take these drums and you could still stretch them by slowing the tempo down in your editor, or you could still shorten up other tracks by adjusting the tempo. You could still change the pitch. So even though it does change the key in which it was originally written, it really just transposes it up or down when it's in your music editor, so you could still get it to be compatible with the key of the other tracks. That's interesting. So the expansions are really just more options. They can work completely standalone. It's probably best that they are used standalone, but if you have a little bit of savvy, I'll say, you can get them to work with your existing creations, and you can use them to add on to your existing tool sets. So that's really cool. We're going to try to keep up with Oz's expansion release cadence. She's released 6 expansions so far, as I said. Twice a week, there's an expansion being released. So far, it's something like Monday and Thursday, I think. That's going to be tough to keep up with, but we're going to keep up with it. So I hope that you found this video informative or useful in some way, either because you found a great new artist to go get your music from. It's all free. Well, it's not all free. All the Fusion Flow stuff is free, but Aza has a lot of other free stuff and some paid stuff as well. So I would definitely check into that. She just has a lot of really cool music, and almost all of it is stuff that you can use in your projects. So very, very valuable musician. All right, guys, that's it for me. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.